All right, I'm back. I've got a different robot. We're gonna start on. It's the YP100 tank car. All right. So this is basically a tank tread base that you can build on. Add all different sensors. You could add an arm to it. I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do with it because it just depends on what I have available and what ideas we come up with. But I've been wanting to create a larger tank tread based robot, kind of like Johnny Five, Short Circuit. And this will be a fun thing to play with and to try out some stuff before I build the bigger one. But this tank tread's really cool. I like this. Nice. So here's the tread. Let's see, we got two motors here. A little smaller than I thought. Yep, so it looks like a DC motor here. This is a magnetic encoder here, it looks like. And I'm assuming this is a gearbox on the front here. So I got two of those in here, plus the wiring for that. Let's see. Oh, these are two lights that go on the front. They have it set up so that when it turns to the right LED comes on. When it turns to the left LED comes on. I don't know if there's any real need to do that. I might use them just as headlights. You know, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so these are some toothed wheels, cogs that we'll need to drive the tank treads. And here's some wheels. Battery compartment. So I guess it depends on what I'm going to power it with. If I'm going to be running several different sensors, arms, motors, different things, I might want something a little bit more powerful than two of these. I wonder what kind of batteries these are. This is 3.7 volts. So, interesting. Size 18650 or equivalent. So I have to look up that if I want to use that or not. I don't know what type of battery system I'm going to use. So this is just all kinds of hardware, screws and spacers and nuts, different bolts, stuff. So yeah, they don't give you a lot of instruction on how to build this thing anywhere. You can go to the website and it still doesn't show you a whole lot on how to do it. Interesting. This might be this looks like a tool, like a screwdriver with different ends. That's cool. That's a good tool. And then here's the body of it. Here's the metal body. Oh, glory. So it looks like a front grille. There's where those two lights would go on the front there. I guess those might be for some different sensors. Another grille. Okay. So there's kind of an overview of the parts. I like these tank treads. These are nice. Cool. So I'm gonna have to look up and see exactly how to do this step by step. This is pretty much what's on the website. They don't really give you a lot. It's like front and the back. That's it. You know, it's like install load bearing wheels, install drive wheels, install the chassis. In 3 steps, this whole thing. It just takes 3 steps. That's pretty cool. I mean, you can pretty much see from the original picture, and even in this black and white picture, you can kind of see where everything goes, but, you know, come on, man. Give me a little bit better than this. It's really difficult. I can see I need the long bolts that are in here. These long bolts and the nuts, corresponding nuts, the wheels, and it looks like there should be bearings that go in here. That's what it looks like. They all have bearings, but where are the bearings? Oh, these must be the bearings in here. Yep, there's a stack of bearings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 5 I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So that's what I need. Cool. All right. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so there should be, let's move some of this stuff out of here. The only thing I need right now are the main pieces. The bearings and 10 of these long bolts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need something to pour this stuff into. Let's go with this. Sort this stuff in here. Last bolt. They give you several Allen wrenches. Obviously you need a lot of different ones for this project. So here are the nuts. I thought they were going to be lock nuts, but they're not. They're just nuts. So I'll probably have to use something to lock them into place, I guess, so they don't come loose. There. That way I won't lose things. Alright, so we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. Where's my? Make this a little bit easier. 7. 8, 9. Oh, here we go. 10. Let's see. Yep, 10. Alright, so that's good. I don't think we need anything else here. I can put these things aside. Alright. Now, just trying to decipher which direction. Okay, it looks like those go inward and the wheels are on the outside. Okay. Fair enough. 1, 2, 3. So the nuts are where the bearings are, it appears. Yep. Guess that makes sense. So take this. Wait a minute. What's going on? Ah, there's a spacer. Those black spacers. That's for these. They need to be spaced away from the body. So, aha, look at that. And then let's take a look at these bearings. Okay, the bearing fits in there snugly. There we go. That goes in there. Yeah, I guess that's just gonna have to go like that. Alright. This comes through, this goes down, goes through. Alright, so the bolt goes through the spacer. And the wheel. There you go. That's it. Oh, bearing goes inside the wheel. Then it gets the nut on the outside. Now I'm gonna have to put something in here, otherwise these nuts are just gonna come loose, I think. So should be pretty easy. The hardest part's gonna be getting the bearings into the wheels. They fit in, but they're snug. All right. Pretty quick. Oh, wait, you know what? I want no. You see the bearings on the outside, don't you? Yep, you do. Alright. This is it. There's 3. Where do the other ones go? There's one up here. Is it in a sliding spot? So you can tighten it? That's what it looks like. Looks like it's in the slot. Looks like this. That way you can tighten the wheel inside of the track. And then the last one goes down at the end. So that was pretty quick and easy. Each side. Okay, I'll tighten these things up after. Get the bearing in there. Alright. That goes on there. Alright, so that side is finished. Okay, so there's one. I'm going to set that aside for the moment. And we'll do it again on this side. I'm going to go ahead and this time put 3 of them through. Just to make this a little faster. Uh-oh. Oh, there's... I didn't see the other bearings. I was like, what happened? But they're there. They rolled away on me. Okay. There's 3. 2 more to go. Just like another one, it goes on the end. Another nut. And one final one. It's going to go in the slot so that it can adjust the tension on the belt. Alright. There. Alright, so I got both sides of those done. Very good. Alright, so sides are done. That's what it says, right? Okay, now it wants us to put drive wheels on. It has different motors on this kit in the drawings, which, yeah, thanks guys. Alright, so it's got these cogs here, sprockets, cogs. I guess you call them sprockets. Can't really see what's going on here. It looks like we're gonna need these, but it doesn't really show where. And we're going to mount the motors on the inside. Just wired up. Okay, so the motors, they're going to be on the inside coming through. I guess I just need to find... They give you a lot of holes, I guess, because of different motors. So, let's see if I can figure out which one. It looks like it's going to be those. No, it's going to be these. Yep, that'll center it up. Alright. They don't tell you which screws, you know, for anything. There's going to be 4 screws that look similar. So... Give me a minute. I'm going to sort these screws that I have, miscellaneous screws, and I'll come back once I do that so I don't have to waste time doing that, and I'll figure out which are the 4 screws for these motors. So I'll be back in a minute.